So hello there, this is Dean. I'm back with another video. I'm sorry if the camera is a little weird again this week because I'm using a Canon which is different than the camera that I was using before, but it's also not my phone because I'm going to be going up into the mountain soon and I won't be getting very good reception. And so I'm not sure if my phone will be able to record. It probably will be, but just in case, I wanted to see if I could use this camera as a video recorder. So that's all. But this week I'm going to be teaching you a trick called Color Monte. It's a variation on a 3-card Monte trick, except it has a kicker ending. So I hope you guys are ready to see this. So to do this Color Monte trick, you're going to need 3 cards, okay? The first card you're going to need is a joker, and then another joker, and then an ace. Now the reason why you want an ace is because aces are the most powerful card in the deck. So if you take the ace and move it to the bottom, the ace could be anywhere where it wants to be, because you can see it's not on the bottom. And if the ace could be anywhere where it wants to be, and it's not on the bottom, it'd mean that it'd have to be on the middle or the top. And the ace is not on the top. And so if the ace isn't on the bottom or the top, it'd have to be in the middle. But I already told you the ace could be anywhere it wants to be, and it doesn't currently want to be in this fan. However, the ace is very vain, so if I take this, you can see that all 3 cards are aces. However, if the ace gets nervous, then it can change all 3 cards to a joker. Now, here's the fun thing, right? I've got the ace on the bottom. And like I said, if the ace is on the bottom, then the ace can't be on the top. But the ace could be anywhere it wants. And if the ace is on the bottom and the top, that means it has to be in the middle, right? And if you've got an ace and a joker, then this card has to be a joker, right? There's no possible way that it could be a 10. Let's get into how to learn it. So, for this trick, you're going to need 3 cards. One that I like to have is a typically high valued card so that people will remember which card it is. 1 card that is preferably a joker, since there are typically 2 jokers in a deck, but you can do it with any other card and say that it was a trick that you got like at a store or something. And then a card that I like to do it with 2 black cards, so that this card at the end is such like a difference and you never see it during the trick and you're like, how did that get there? So basically this trick is all about order. So for the order of the cards, you want the ace, the joker, and the 10, right? Then you want to put all these cards in order so the ace is on the bottom, then the joker, and then the 10. And then you want them all to be face down, right? So you've got 3 cards. Then the first step is actually fairly simple. What you want to do is, this will be a double lift, but it is the easiest double lift that you will ever do. So typically a double lift could be used where, like, so let's say you've got Queen of Spades, right? Just gonna take it and put it into the middle of the deck, then it's back on top. That was terrible, but that's the idea of a double lift. So basically what you want to do is you want to take your finger on this end and just sort of pull this bottom card out. And so you've got these 2 here, except what you want to do is you want to pull these 2 cards off so it looks like you're pulling off 1 card. And you want to put it back on top and deal down just 1 card, which will be your hidden card. And then you've got the joker. And I like to put it back on top just so that this one doesn't look as suspicious. And then you've got the ace. So now you're set up to do your second move of the trick. So the ace goes right here. And then you want to do another double lift, right? So this is 2 cards. And this is 1, right? You want to take these and put them on the bottom like this, so that it looks like you're putting the ace on the bottom, but really it's the joker, right? So now that you've got the joker on the bottom, you can be like, the ace isn't on the bottom. The second move that you need to learn is this, where you're not only pulling from the top, but you're also pulling from the bottom. What I like to do for this is I just pull this card up, but my thumb stays down here, and then just pulls this card up to match this one. And sometimes I only like pulled up to there, and I move that card in a little bit, which looks a little bit more suspicious. That's basically what you want to do. So you just want to pull this and then sort of go like that. And so now you've got the top card and the bottom card here. And then you want to pull them off as one and show the face, which will again be the Joker, and then you put it back on top. And now what's great about this move is it immediately puts the Joker into the middle. And so now you've got the Joker there. And so then you can put the Joker back on the top of the deck. And then what you want to do to show all 3 cards as one card is, so you've got the Queen here, and then you want to make it look like you're peeling off the bottom card, but really you're taking your thumb and peeling off the top card. And if you do it quickly enough, it looks like there's nothing happening. And so you want to do that twice to get the cards back in the original order. That move isn't necessary, but I just like to add it because it makes it seem more impossible. Then what you're going to do is you're going to show, well, the ace is on the bottom. If the ace is on the bottom, and you're going to do this move again where you pull the top card and the bottom card. And if the ace is on the bottom, then the ace can't be on the top, and you're doing the exact same thing as you did before. And then what you do is you take the ace, you take the Joker, you're going to say, what card is in my hand? Typically, I found that a lot of people will say the Joker, which makes me a little suspicious because it seems like they would say the ace, but whatever, it's their choice. Either way, they're going to get it wrong because it's a completely different card that they, hopefully, unless you flashed, have never seen. So that is how to do the color Monte trick. Hey there, so I hope you guys enjoyed this trick. This is a really fun trick that I like to perform a lot. It is a little bit difficult to get all of the moves perfectly without flashing at all. Flashing is when, like, if you pull off these 2 cards and they're a little bit like this or whatever. And it is a little bit difficult to get the cards not to flash in this trick, but it's a really amazing effect when you are able to get it right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just a reminder, I will be going live this Thursday on Mountain Daylight Time at 12 o'clock, which is lunchtime. So I hope you guys can make it for that. But I think that's all for today, so thank you for watching.